Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark Interloper in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we're here inside the Quonset garage after a bear hunt. We've harvested some meat. I've actually been butchering it, left a lot outside. I've got these 2 bags left, and we did leave a bunch outside. I think 1 or 2 bags remain outside. As I was harvesting, I did hear, sounds like the storm has stopped, so I dropped a couple items here. I think we're going to head out into the darkness and try to retrieve the last couple bags of bear meat and bring them back to safety where we can butcher them. So I'm going to get out a torch. Looks like we have a beautiful night. No sign of the aurora, but you never know. Could creep up on us and turn the wildlife a little bit crazy. So I want to be quick. I'm nice and warm for the moment, but it's not going to last, I'm sure. It is a little bit chilly out tonight. Anyway, we've got some nice clarity, no wind at the moment, so we're going to grab these bags, bringing them back to safety. And then I have to decide if we're going to try to butcher and cook all this meat or move on. There's an argument for either way to be made, because if we butcher and cook the meat, we could potentially level up to level 5 cooking.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And that would allow us to eat the meat, because it does carry a risk of parasites. For each piece of meat we eat, we get a 1% chance of parasites. And it's like spinning the roulette wheel. 1% doesn't sound like very much until the ball lands on your number. And then you've got parasites. I don't want to deal with parasites at the moment. But we're out of meat, guys, just about. I think we have a tiny bit left. Now, at the end of the last episode, we did get a kill. We shot another deer, and it ran off. The deer ran off into the storm. I'm not about ready to go find it at this moment, but I think in the morning maybe we might go look for the deer. Okay, I might actually get a fire started. We could actually begin cooking. I was intending to go to bed, but now that I've got a torch lit in my hand, we might just get a fire started, get some of this meat cooking. Could keep harvesting as well. We got 4 bags, not 2 bags. We got 4 bags of meat to harvest. But we do already have a lot of meat outside the back area. I don't want to use that wood. I think I'm gonna stick to the coal. Okay, so I got 2 bags of meat on my inventory. We're gonna drop them out here, and I think I'll get a fire started outside. I'm going to drop those immediately. So as you can see here, we've got 2 pieces of meat remaining. I did eat 1 just before starting to record after I was done harvesting some meat. We dropped the fat here as well as the bear meat. Oh, I can hear a wolf. I thought I heard him. Okay, we're going to get a fire started right here by the propane tank. Sounds like a very smart and prudent thing to do. Sounds actually super crazy to get a fire started right next to an empty propane tank. But anyway, let's get it started. Oh, I'm down to 1 tinder plug. I had a good comment. I want to say I already knew this, but if I did, I forgot. But I do appreciate this comment, and that is, once we get to, I think, level 3 fire starting, we don't need tinder plugs anymore. So I typically just drop them to save on weight.
Perfect.
But it does increase our, it increases the chance of getting a fire started, even if we don't need to carry them. So I might still do that. I like that comment. Thank you. Might still want to have some tinder plugs just for an event like getting a fire started in a pinch. I wish I had a cooking pot. It would really speed up this process of cooking the meat. An hour and an hour. Tell you what, guys, we are nice and toasty here by this fire. As long as the fire doesn't blow out, we could actually read some of our book. Oh no, because we're tired. I can't read. Can't read. And I also don't have a book. I dropped it. But if I wasn't tired, we could do that. Do we want to sleep? Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just... Oh, I don't have a sleeping bag. Oh boy. I could go inside and sleep. Or we could go... If I made the fire by the truck, actually, that would be smart, huh? I could sleep in the truck. How do we want to do this? Do I want to move the fire over here? I mean, I've got 3 hours on it already. Got three hours on this fire. I think I'll just pass time. In the future, maybe I'll make the fire by the truck. I just think it might blow out if I make it over there. I will craft another tinder plug. But other than that, I think I do need to pass time, which makes me think I should probably move the fire. So anyway, let's pass a little bit of time. If we had the crafting bench, you know, maybe I should do that. We could go inside and use the crafting bench. We don't currently have the cabin fever risk. Sorry, I probably should have thought this out before I started talking. Before I started filming, I mean. Or talking. Alright, man, 2 hours. Alright, well, it is what it is. I've got fuel on the fire, so we're going to make it work for now. That piece is too small. Pass time again. You know, I'm going to get a drink. Kind of sounds like the wind is starting. Ooh. Look at this, guys. We got a storm coming in. Okay, here's our storm. We still have 2 hours left. Alright, I'm going to go for it. We'll cancel if the fire blows out. So far, so good. Hour and 18 minutes remaining. Alright, let's try it. Okay, fire's gone out. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to press that button. Let's go inside. Oh, I grabbed it too soon. Oh, well. It is what it is. I think we're going to go to bed. Let's make sure there's no wolves around the corner. Let's get some food.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Oh guys, you can tell I'm totally scatterbrained because I completely forgot to harvest the meat. I could have been doing that. Completely scatterbrained tonight. But what's new, right? I could have been harvesting meat. So anyway, another fine example of Sprocket Mode on display for the whole world. Let's get a drink. I think... Dang, yeah, I should have harvested these. Oh well, we're gonna do it now. 40 minutes each bag. We're gonna be really tired. The sun is coming up even. Okay, I got the last of the meat harvested up. Sun is up now. So let's, we're gonna go out and drop our meat. Ooh, just want to be careful of wolves out here. We are very smelly.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, let's try to be quick about this. Sort alphabetically, drop the fat. There we go. Really big stack of meat. Alright, I'm going to eat the last piece of cooked venison. Ooh, just a tiny sliver, actually. Let's take a look at our cooking situation. What is our cooking level right now? I don't think this bear is going to get us quite to level 5 cooking. We're barely almost to level 4, actually. That is coming along nicely. There is a chance, guys. Cooking all this bear might get us pretty close to level 5 cooking. Anyway, let's go inside. I am exhausted. I need to get some sleep. Okay, I'm going to try to do a little better at maximizing our use of energy and time. Like, I totally could have been harvesting that meat during the fire. Just wasn't thinking. So let's get a drink. Get some sleep. We might go looking for the other deer. Ooh, let's go for, I don't know, maybe just for 4 hours. A little bit of a nap. Get us some energy, a little bit of healing. I don't want to waste the whole day. Okay, we've got a little bit of energy. Nice. What do I need to go look for that deer? I think I have everything I need. Got the bow. I will take the hacksaw. I don't think we need the pry bar. These are the other things we left here before. All right, let's see what the weather's like. Okay, I'm gonna get a torch in hand. Looks like I'm pretty low on torches actually. Only have a few remaining. How much coal do I have in my inventory? Got 16 pieces. Okay. I am gonna drop some of those. Let's drop 8 right here. Temperature is actually pretty nice. We are just barely dropping temperature. I think it helps that we made the rabbit skin mittens and the rabbit skin hat. I'm going to grab these sticks. I'm pretty low. Okay, so we're on the lookout for the deer we shot. Unfortunately, we've got some fog rolling in. So one fear I have is that the storm despawned our deer kill. I'm kind of worried about that. Oh, we must have already got the coal out of that. Okay, we've got a deer over there on the ice, but that one is living. Got a little bit of charcoal there. 2 pieces. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Because we've got the fog. I can see wolves on the ice over there. I'm going to head towards the island. That deer just ran all this way over here. And we'll get a torch out. I can see something large moving in the distance, guys. That looks like another bear. We've got another bear on the ice. I'm going to take a shot at him. I think we have 6 arrows. Or 7, probably. Let's see if we can get him to come over to this fishing hut. We could get a shot in him. I wonder if he ate our deer. Let's see how many rocks we have. Do I have any rocks? I do. I've got 2 rocks. Come on, bear. Oh, we got his attention. Hey there. How are you? Can you see me? Don't want him to get too close. I need to know if he sees me. Alright, how far are we? Okay, we're pretty close to the fishing hut. Can you see me, bear? No, he can't, guys. This is my last rock. Okay, now he sees me. Yeah, I could kind of tell he couldn't see me because he wasn't growling. Wasn't grumpy. This way, bear. This way, come on. Okay, I gotta position myself perfectly so I don't mess up. We want him to get really close, but not so close that he attacks me, you know? Let's keep it right on his head. A little bit above his head. Should be good right about here. At least I got an arrow in him. Okay. I got one arrow. I don't think the first one hit. I think I missed with the first arrow. It like went between his legs, so it's good I got the second shot off. Okay, he is running towards the Quonset garage. I think the best thing I can do is just stay here and watch. See if he comes back.
Think of fire. Think of hot fire. Yeah.
It actually surprises me how often they end up turning around and coming back, especially because his den is behind us. So he may end up coming back. So obviously I've lost sight of him. I have no idea where he is, but he may be coming back for his den. Just got to keep our eyes open. So this will be bear kill number 2 if he drops. It's nice the fog is lifting. That's going to help us find the other deer kill. Okay, honestly, guys, I have no idea where he's gone. I've got some wolves out on the ice. Man, I love how it's cleared up. Still pretty cold though. We are losing temperature. Is it any warmer in here? Let's check. So current temperature, it feels like, oh, it's negative 17. Feels like negative 5.
My fingers feel numb.
And out here, same thing. So it's not any warmer inside the fishing hut. All right, bear. You gonna make me come look for you? Oh, he's coming back. I think I see him, guys. There's something moving between the trees way up ahead. I think he's coming back. That is a bear. Yeah, so I'm out of rocks, unfortunately. I'm gonna go retrieve my rocks. I think he's slowly making his way back here. I also shot an arrow at him, didn't I? Is that my arrow? Yeah, so I missed the first shot. So if I just left it at the first shot, he would not die. He's not gonna die. Yeah, so fortunately on the second shot I did see a little burst of blood, which means he is going to bleed out. I wonder if there's some kind of anticoagulant we can tip our arrows with. Just to make sure he actually bleeds out. Okay, well he's away. I'm going to check his little den here. There might be a backpack or something. Some unfortunate adventurer. Yeah. Looks like he got a hold of somebody.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Field dressing your kill. Well, maybe we'll be able to put it to work. Put it to use. So that right there is our fire we made a long time ago. We had a deer kill here, I think, or... Oh, it's a wolf kill. That's right. The wolf killed a deer here. We harvested it.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay, we need to get that bear's attention. Get him back to the fishing hut. I am losing health to the cold right now. He is really far away. I've got a lot of work to do. And there's a wolf pack over there. I'm going to grab this torch. Okay, I've lost the bear. Oh, there he is. I think he's way over there. Come on, bear. He is so far, but I do want to get him. Oh, you know what? We could kill him here. He's actually closer to the Quonset here. See if we can get his attention. No. He actually didn't turn. Alright, come on, bear. Can't do this all day. That's my last rock. Where are you off to? Okay, got his attention. We don't have a fire. Can you see me, bear? I can't lose track of you. Okay, he sees me. Come on, bear. Another thing I could do is get up on some rocks. You don't necessarily have to have a fire. So he is bleeding, guys. Bleeding out slowly. Can't let him get too close, or he will charge me. Come on, bear. Wonder if he's related to the other one we just killed. So 2 bear hides, you know? Also, I think the meat is really going to help us to secure the level 5 cooking. Okay, I'm going to get up on these rocks. So every step he takes is another step. I don't have to haul all those bags of meat. So I'm actually okay being a little patient here. He can just take his time. It's almost like he's doing the work for me. Okay, can't I get up here? Okay, don't lose interest. He might lose interest because he realizes he can't get to me. Nope, sounds like he's still interested. Alright, bear, you come as close as you want. Sounds like he's hurt. I know he's hurting. Get as close as you need to. Oh, I can barely see the arrows sticking out of his head now. Oh, thank you, bear. Sorry about that, buddy. Level 2 archery. Alright, he came close enough. We could get a fire started here by the rocks. We're nice and close to the Quonset garage. Get a fire started. Aw. Alright, let's get you, let's get a fire going. There we go. Alright. So I did not see any sign of the deer we shot as we were out there. I wonder if it went... Maybe it went on the other side of the island? Or possibly it just disappeared into the storm.
Perfect.
Okay, we're going to put some coal on. Let's make sure we have at least 2 hours. Because that's what it's going to take to harvest this guy. I do want to keep an eye out for crow feathers. As we're harvesting, the crows are going to show up. They are going to want a piece of the action. Let's get a little bit of water cooking. I don't know if this will... if we can actually do this in segments, but we'll try it. Two hours. Any way you look at it, we're going to use the hacksaw. I'm going to do it in 4 segments, I think. I'm going to cancel. Do some more water. Okay. Now we're down to 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, I do need a drink. Let's get a drink. Been losing health to thirst. Looks like we are getting hungry. That's going to be a problem. Alright, do a little bit more water. 49 minutes on the fire. How long to quarter him? 25. Alright, let's just finish up. Boy, guys, this is really
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
really a nice find. Getting that second bear. If we can get level 5 cooking, it's going to be so helpful. Just kind of spreading out the bag so I know what I've got here. Okay, we need the meat more than the guts. "22 minutes on the fire." I'm going to grab some torches. Alright, let's grab...
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ooh, feathers. Okay, you know, I'm going to drop the meat. Let's see. Are there any more feathers? It's like just the one. Okay, let's bring the meat to the road. See if we can get it back to the Quonset. The weather cooperated pretty nicely, at least so far, because we didn't get the wind. The fire stayed going the whole time. But I've got to get this meat to safety. I wish we had found that deer, because the deer meat, of course, is edible.
I'm starving.
You know, guys, I wonder, because we spent all this time with the bears, we could probably make a sled. I bet the other saplings are cured now. Could probably make the sled. That's going to make moving stuff so much easier. Okay, I've got to check my inventory for food items, because we're just about to lose our hunger here. Start taking damage from hunger, and sorry, lose our will fed is what I meant.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, what kind of food do we have? We've got 1 cattail stalk. I guess I'm going to eat it. We do have some tea, maybe, we could eat. We got some rosehip tea, birch bark tea. We could eat these, burdock. I think I'm going to have to eat a piece of the cooked bear meat. So let's see if we can get 2 bags of meat back to the closet. I might have to do some back and forth here. And of course I'm moving real slow. So guys, I might speed this up so you don't have to watch everything. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, this might be crazy, but I did hear a wolf kill a deer as I was bringing the bags over. And of course this meat is edible. This deer meat, so I'm actually going to go for this meat. We're out of rocks, so I've got to use my bow. I don't actually want to kill him. Okay, I do need to get a fire started quickly, though. So we're going to use, should we use the accelerant? Sure. We'll use the accelerant. I am out of torches, that is why. Completely out. Do have some coal. Let's see if we can get this deer butchered before a storm comes in. Do a quartering. It's going to take an hour. We're warming up. Nice. Okay, I'm going to cancel. Okay, I do need to grab torches. They're completely out of torches. Okay, if a storm blows in, I've got to orient myself just in case so I know how to get back to safety. So I'm going to look around here in just a minute. Man, these torches are terrible. I need some good quality torches. Come on. That's a little better. Okay, how much time is left? An hour and 6 minutes. Okay, we're going to orient ourselves. So safety is that way. Let's finish harvesting up this carcass. Ooh, I think I canceled. Hey, wait. There we go, 14 minutes. Okay. I was looking at the wrong menu option. Okay, nice. Let's make sure I don't have anything smelly. Got 8 minutes. It's just past time. Okay. You know, I would like to stay and cook, but I think it's best if we just get to safety. Let's just get out of here. We're going to take what we can. Ooh, nice. That's a good torch. Okay, I'm going to drop all the bad torches. Let me switch. Hold on. So we're going to sort by condition. We're going to drop all these. We're going to use this one. Let's pick up our cans.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Ooh, okay. Not super heavy. We are pretty heavy, but not super heavy. Hey, Wolfie. I really need to get some rocks. That was kind of a bad choice. Okay, I see you. This takes so long to get the arrow out. We have a house we can duck in for safety here. I'm gonna go in the house. We'll drop the meat and the guts and the hide. Our torch is going to blow out, I'm afraid. Alright, let's drop the hide. And these guts. Drop the bear hide as well.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Okay, let's get a new torch. I might try this again. Let's see if we can make it. We're not super slow anymore.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Don't have far to go. Just over the hill. Problem is I left so many things on the doorstep that need to be brought inside. So let's get inside. Okay, safety. Looks like we're thirsty. Let's get a drink. Okay, man, we have so much meat, so much food. And fortunately, we've got piles of coal in order to actually cook it up tomorrow. We are exhausted at the moment. Let's drop... Ooh. Oh, I left coal on the doorstep. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we're going to drop this meat here. Nice. Let's get the rest of the stuff that's on the doorstep. Bring it inside so it doesn't go bad. Oh, we're so heavy. I can't even move. That is a good problem to have, though. Love it. Got all this meat to harvest in the morning. So good. I do want to kind of move it away from the door so I can drop more items here. Okay, there's all the coal. We did leave one other bag of bear meat on the road. I don't think I'm going to go get the bear meat. However, I did also leave some like water bottles, I think. And I may have left some coal. I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to grab this water here. So we left, I think, one bag behind. You know what? And if the wolf wants to eat it, he can eat it. That's fine. As long as it's not the deer meat. Alright, let's get to safety. Let's get inside. Okay, wow, that was very productive. I'm really happy about that. I do have to remember to get the bear hide and the deer hide from that other building. Okay, I think we're just going to go to bed. Oh, you know what? We're hungry. How are we going to do this? I don't think I have enough food to make it through the night. I probably have to eat these burdock. By the way, let's check our parasite risk. So you may have noticed on the speedy playthrough there, when I kind of sped things up, I did stop and eat a piece of meat. So I have a risk of intestinal parasites 1% right here because I ate one piece of meat. Now I'm kind of worried I'm not going to have enough food to make it through the night. Shoot, and I just let my torch go out while I was busy talking. I may have to just light another torch. Let's see how many matches I have. Oh my gosh, guys. We're seriously down to 8 matches. That is not good. I can't stick around in this territory very long. We've only got 8 matches. I've got to make it count. Oh, man. Okay, I've got an idea. You guys have seen me do this before. We're going to take a reishi tea. we're going to eat some fat, get sick, and go to bed. Okay, let's put out our lantern. Got all this fresh animal fat. There is a chance we're not going to get sick. You know what? Let's just eat it. Most likely we're going to get sick. Yep, we got sick.
Die.
First try.
I just want to die.
We're going to eat the fat, drink a tea, cure our food poisoning. And one more piece. Okay, nice and full. Survival tactics. That's what it's all about. I may harvest one of these tonight. Oh, we're gonna take damage. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I will take damage if I don't treat this quickly. All right, let's go to bed. Let's get a drink. Oh, we're fully hydrated. That's good. Did we finish the whole cup of tea? Yes, we did. Okay, good. That could have been bad. All right, we're sleeping for 10 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, everybody. We have healed our intestinal... Sorry, not intestinal parasites. We've healed the food poisoning. Now, unfortunately, because we...
If I don't drink soon.
Oh, let's get a drink. Sorry about that. I was busy chatting. We did heal the food poisoning, but because we were battling food poisoning all night, we did not regain any of our health, really. But that is okay. Because we got a full stomach, pretty much.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, now, this morning, we need to get this deer meat cooked right away to fuel any other cooking we do. If we want to cook the bear meat, stuff like that, I really can't keep eating the bear meat and risking intestinal parasites. So I've got to get this deer meat cut up and cooked. Let's grab our book, because chances are I'm going to want to read that. Let's see what I left here. So we do have the archery book. I think we got another book too, didn't we? Yeah, we got the field dressing or kill from the bear cave. But archery is probably more important than the field dressing one. It's too bad we don't have a cooking book. At any rate, let's harvest. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a pile of torches here. I'm kind of worried that we don't have enough good quality torches because I burned through a lot of them. So we're gonna drop all the bad ones here now. These are all bad. And then anything above 30% we're going to keep. So we'll just keep dropping these. Oh, whoops. Was that an arrow shaft? Got mixed in there somehow. Okay, nice. We're back up to 30%. So we've got a nice supply of torches. Now, guys, we only have 8 matches. Only 8 matches. As far as I know, I haven't left them anywhere else. So I've got to make this count. I might actually just cook inside. You know what? Because I don't want the fire to blow out. If it's outside, that is really going to suck. So let's get this fire started. We'll use a torch. Let's grab this one. Be nice if we found the mag lens. That would really help us save on our matches. Okay, we're out of tinder plug. Of course. Of course we are. So let's get 2 tinder plugs. Also, do I have any more accelerant? I don't think we do, so I used that. All right. Let's go ahead and try this. Hopefully we use 1 or 2 tinder plugs, not more than that. We can harvest these bags of deer meat.
Come on, little fire.
Get the meat cooking. Don't want to have to eat fat again. let's add some fuel. Let's do coal. Put out our torch. Okay. 15 minutes until the water's done. Okay, we're going to use this saw. Man, guys, if we get level 5 cooking, that would be incredible. As we venture into other territories, having level 5 cooking is really going to increase our survivability. Okay, let's get these patties, meat steaks cooking. 26 minutes. Perfect. We'll have some nice fresh steak for breakfast, I think. As you can see, our energy is just going down. Okay, venison is cooked. And how about this one? 22 minutes until ready. All right. That's a tiny piece. Okay, 20 minutes. Let's move you. Yeah, let's do it. 25 minutes. Should be fine. Got to make sure we check the duration on the fire so it doesn't go out. Got an hour and almost 2 hours. So that one is done. 10 minutes. Well, could get a sliver, I guess. Oh yeah, could do that. Okay. So that one is done. Got 9 minutes there. I'm going to add more coal. I really don't want this to go out. Alright, let's get the other bags of meat.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
If I finish harvesting these bags, I may go back for that other bag that we left on the road. But most important is going to be the deer, getting that deer meat cooked. It's going to be top priority. Okay, that one is done. I think that's just a little piece, right? No, that was a big one. $23 minutes. You can hear the wind outside. It's probably a good choice we made cooking on the inside here. So I really can't afford the wind to blow out my fire. Okay, 20 minutes on that. 10 minutes. I'm looking forward to sleeping and recovering health tonight. Been kind of hovering around the halfway health mark for a while. So that one is done. Five minutes. I'm just going to pass time. Level 4 cooking. Yes. Let's take a look. Cooking level 4. We are an expert. You can make anything feel like a meal. You have perfect timing and you don't waste anything. Plus 20% calories from any cooked food item. No calorie loss when smashing open cans. And cooking times reduced by 20%. Ready times increased by 20%. But still, there's no... we're waiting for the last one, which is that we're not going to get sick. No parasites, right? So nice. We got a level 4 cooking. It's going to be a long road to level 5, actually. Okay, got 30 minutes roughly. Let's, yeah, let's go ahead. We can do that. Finish this one up. Okay, 20 minutes. There we go. This bear meat has a different texture to it. It's a lot more rough. But, surprised how much fat there is. Wait, is that one done? It is cooked, okay. Okay, I can't mix up the deer meat with the bear meat. May have to drop those outside. Okay, we're done. Done with the deer meat.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm gonna drop the bear meat here and start cooking that as well. Let's sort alphabetically. An hour. An hour, okay. You know, I was thinking of reading, but I think it's best if we just keep cooking. And harvesting. Maybe after I'm done harvesting, we can actually do some reading. But I think harvesting, getting this bear meat into steaks, is probably the best thing I can do right now. Well, I'm thinking, guys, I've got so much work to do. I don't know if you want to sit and watch, so maybe I will skip ahead a little bit once I get all this cooked up. So I'll be back with you once we get everything cooked up.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Guys, I tried to cancel out. Oh crap. Oh, I was cooking and I accidentally was... Oh man. Organizing the food. Well, it is what it is. Just gonna keep cooking. I don't even know how to treat parasites. What do you do if you have parasites? Avoid eating more meat. Lovely. Got a Sprocket Walker moment there. Okay. 12 minutes till ready. That sucks. Dang it, man. That sucks. Hey, we got intestinal parasites. Amazing. Lovely. Okay, well, let's drop this. I don't even know how to treat that. Okay, well, we need water. Let's get a drink. I've got to figure out how to treat this. What is this? Intestinal parasites. Caused by infected meat. You're infected. You ate infected game meat and now have intestinal parasites. Recovery requires multiple daily treatments. You will continue to weaken until treatment has run its full course. Maximum 1 dose a day. So we need to drink a tea every day. For 20 days? Oh my gosh. Oh, that sucks. So that is cooked.
So tired I could lay down right here.
Yeah. 6 minutes till ready. Okay. What are we going to do? I am losing condition. I also need to make sure this fire doesn't go out. Got 39 minutes left. How much fuel do I have? Got 7 coal. So we've got to go to bed. I don't have very much treatment. I just have the one, I think. So that is going to be a problem for 20 days. We have to get 20...
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Oh my gosh, we're really... Alright, let's drink this. Parasites. Infected meat. Do we need 2? Black bear meat, chest, and pet. Let's do this. Do I have to drink 2 of them? We should be good, right? I might have to drink another one. Something you ate has made you sick. I don't have another one. Guys, I don't know if I need to drink another tea or not. We might have to go out looking for reishi mushrooms. I already drank the other one. And I don't have medicine. Let's drink this. Oh, we do have some. I've got 5. Okay, so I need to cook some. Let's get that cooked. I need to go to bed. Probably need to stop cooking. Oh man, that sucks. The sun is going down. Okay, 36 minutes 44. Dang, guys. Okay. Not quite sure what I'm going to do about this. Let's chop this meat. Okay, I've got cooked meat over here, I guess. We got a pile of raw meat. I'll eat some venison. Oh man, guys. This might be the death of me. Seriously. I don't know what to do. I think I need to stop cooking. I need to go to bed. Man, I'm suffering. Okay, I've got to cook. 25 minutes till ready. Let's clean up. Man, I just bumped my finger when I was picking up a bunch of meat. I bumped my finger on a button that was I guess it was the space bar. I must have bumped the space bar while I was picking up the meat because I started eating. Ooh, I'm too heavy now. Oh. Let's make our way over here. Yeah, I bumped the space bar and then it started to eat and I like freaked out and canceled.
Walk with this much gear.
Well, more Sprocket Mode gameplay. It's exactly what I didn't need though. I mean, we're kind of in a tough situation as it is. Okay, look at our health, man. I have got to go to bed. You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to take these off. We've got to get this tea cooked up and go to bed. Cook some reishi mushrooms. Ooh, my computer's behaving kind of strangely right now. Let's do some more mushrooms. And we'll grab those. Let's drink this. So, wait. So I wish I knew if this was a double dose or not. Food poisoning, black bear meat, chest. Alright, we'll drink that. I don't know if it is a double dose. Wait, didn't I? I just drank one. Why is it saying I'm so confused. So do I need to drink another one? This sucks. This really sucks. Okay, I think that worked. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, this is so frustrating. It is unclear to me. I'm really kind of frustrated, if you can't tell. Really kind of frustrated with the menu system and how this all works. Anyway, also I'm just frustrated at myself for getting food poisoning. We're going to bed. Alright, let's get a drink. Alright, I'm not thirsty. Let's go to sleep. Hopefully we can heal up. Alright, good morning. We're alive. That's good. Okay, so I got food poisoning from that, but the food poisoning is cured. However, we still have intestinal parasites. We need 19 doses. So that is going to be our mission, I guess. We got to just set out and find reishi tea. Also, we only have like 7 matches, maybe? Yeah, we got 7 matches. Holy guys, this is nuts. Absolutely crazy. I don't have enough light to see at the moment. I might actually read a little bit. Let's read for an hour, I guess. You're not healthy enough to focus on research. So I gotta cure parasites before I can read? Oh, that sucks. Ah, boy. Okay, is there anything I can craft? Nothing I can craft. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to pass time, maybe. I could sleep. Let's get the bed. Okay. We're going to sleep for an hour. Just to regain some energy, I guess. Okay. Health is not great, for sure. Let's move this... the rest of the meat and the fat outside. Gotta be careful not to hit the space bar. And we never did finish harvesting these guys. Honestly, if I see another piece of bear meat, I'm gonna throw up. This bear meat has been a headache. I probably should finish harvesting it, though. I don't know, guys. How much is left? 0.3 on this one. And 0.3 on this one. Okay, that's not going to take long. We could just finish it up. We'll do it by hand. 7 minutes on each one. We'll be done. Cannot believe I did that. Clumsy fingers. Well, it's going to be an adventure. Just trying to get healed. I honestly don't know what's up with my computer. It's like really glitchy right now. It's like really glitchy. I think that may have... yeah, do you see that? That may have contributed to me getting the food poisoning, I think. It is so glitchy. I think I need to restart. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we've got a storm. That's not what we need right now. Okay, we got some very strange weather right now. Let's go inside. Actually, I'm going to get a bite to eat. Let's go inside. So I had all these plans of things I was going to do. I was going to go look for my arrows out on the ice from that other deer that died. I think at this point, guys, I just need to get out of here. We need to leave this territory behind, get some... I need to get some reishi tea, really. I don't even know if we can find the antibiotics anywhere. Don't even know if that is an option. Maybe we'll head towards the airplane wreck. Timberwolf Mountain. Maybe there's actually some pills up there. So I've got to decide what we're going to take. I did leave a pile of stuff here I thought maybe I would take. So let me check our inventory here. We've got 6 pieces of coal, 18 sticks. I'll probably drop some of the sticks. Clothing is all looking pretty good. So how's condition? It's actually in pretty good shape. I do want to bring some cloth. Maybe we can repair some of these clothing items, and a piece of leather would actually be good there. Man, I've got a long road of recovery ahead. I can drop some of these charcoal, I think. What condition was that? Sewing kit, 100%. Okay, I think we're ready to go, honestly. I could use a little bit more cloth. Did I already have a pry bar? No. Okay, I think this is all stuff we want to take with us. So I might, let's leave behind this book I'm carrying. Leave that here. Man, guys, this sucks. It's going to be such a complicated road to healing. I probably should drink another birch bark tea. If I had more prepared, I would drink more of that. Okay, anything else? We do have our lantern, right? I think I left it by the door. There we go, lantern, and it is almost full. Okay, let's just top it up. How full are you? Let's grab this guy. We'll refuel our lantern and leave the jerry can behind. Man, this is like a cursed episode. Everything just seems to have gone wrong in a hurry. Okay, I'm gonna take simple tools, I think. We're gonna leave the quality tools behind. I'll take the simple tools. I think we just have to get out of here. So how many sticks do I have now? 4 plus 6 coal. We'll probably get more coal in the coal mine. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So I'm going to leave behind 2 more pieces. Let's leave 3 pieces. 3 pieces of coal. In exchange, I'll take a few more sticks. I think we got to go, honestly. We'll just leave all this behind. I'll leave a note. We do have the bear hide now, so we'll leave a note. We got another... Wait. We have more stuff in the little house across from us, right? So I got to leave that in the notes as well. Or else I will forget. Totally. I'll forget we have a bear hide in there. Okay. Let's say we have 1 bear hide. And we have 1... Okay, there we go. So we have 1 bear hide in the house across from the Quonset. We also have a deer hide over there. We may have left some other things. So let's say and stuff. Okay. All right, the quest is on. We have got to find reishi mushrooms before we die. That is the next adventure, really. Get out of here. Make our way towards, I believe, Pleasant Valley is probably the best place to go next. And then from there, we'll head up into Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon. There's lots of natural resources in Ash Canyon. So let's see what the weather's like. Okay, it's actually not bad. This might be the time to go. I think I did leave one bag of meat over here. Yeah, we have one bag of meat. Should I grab it? Doesn't really seem that important. I may just leave it. If it was deer meat, I might actually go for it. Somewhere out here on the ice, there is that deer that we shot with the arrows. And I think the wolves got to it and probably ate it. But hopefully the arrows will... One of these days, we'll just stumble across the arrows and we'll be like, wow, there they are. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far into the video, I do want to say thank you so much for coming along. Kind of a crazy one, especially the end there. I'm speechless. I just don't even know what to say. It's kind of frustrating. I just fumbled, fat fingers, touched the space bar as I was picking up meat, and I started to eat, tried to cancel, like panicked. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Leave a comment. Let me know if you think we'll actually survive this crazy adventure. I'd love to hear from you. Hopefully you're already subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure, but most importantly, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.